Tinubu have called all Nigerians to get ready. We are going to bring back democracy in Niger State. Tinubu have called all Nigerians to get ready. We are going to bring back democracy. Democracy must reign in Niger State. And as a Nigeria, because we have sworn the pledge to support to defend our country. Our country is not against any attack, but to defend democracy in Africa. We will be ready as long as our president is trusted. And we owe that obligation to listen to our president. Because the #1 man of the country. We have all sworn oath. I've said it before. If boys, youth, no remain for Nigeria, they will deport you now, Nigerians. Make the day abroad. Make una come defend your country. Our country is not under attack. So why is this man? Why is this man telling us to go defend democracy in another land? Why? Even according to scriptures, Quran, the best among humans are the ones that chill, relax, reevaluate things, reevaluate the process of things before reacting. If they shout for you, the best among you is the one that quickly apologize, the one that quickly have that restraint. Think again. Why is this small nation disrespecting our order? Who be this small nation backbone? We told this small nation to restore their president. Why are they disrespecting the whole us? Nigeria with more than 300,000 military might personnel. A country that barely has up to 20,000 military personnel. Why are they beating the drum like that? Burkina Faso, Guinea, Mali. They say anybody carry any military offenses, anything at all that has to concern with military to Niger, that they are going to respond swiftly. Why? Burkina Faso, Guinea, Mali, and Niger, if they combine their military strength, they are not still close to Nigeria. That's the truth. But why are they disrespecting ECOWAS? Even today at ECOWAS meeting, they were not present. Why are they disrespecting ECOWAS? Russia, they back them. So a document was leaked today. Apparently, the document has ordered that military personnel, Nigerian military, should set up a military camp in Sokoto, one of the border between Nigeria and Niger State. That they should set up a military camp there, awaiting order. You know, ECOWAS gave Niger 1 week to reinstate the president, democratic elected president. 1 week. For these people say, who be you now? People now won't tell us to reinstate anybody. Let me read some few comments. Now, according to David Hondei, who was the one that exposed this document. He said, our worst fear seems like they are coming true. Okay, I don't like saying this. The guy, he insulted our president. He said the drug pusher actually intends to attack Niger Republic, and the Nigerian military is currently being mobilized to Sokoto in the northwest to launch an air offense on Niger. This is a classified document, a very classified document, and David, who is a Nigerian, who's supposed to uphold Nigeria's secrets, is the one that will expose Nigeria. David, you have committed treason against your nation. But that is aside, though. That is aside. But it's good for someone to... It's good for the general public to be informed. Although, I'm not sure if this thing is true or not. But according to online, in fact... And apart from that, the federal government are already sanctioning Niger. They cut all power supply to Niger. In fact, they are currently running candles and lantern in Niger Republic currently. They are currently running candles, no light. Just imagine a country that has uranium, that power every one bulb out of 3 bulbs in France don't even have light for themselves. Just imagine that kind of thing. I don't know who is beating the drums, but I think make our president think again. You know, say we dey pass through a lot of economic crisis. In fact, there are protests going on currently. NLC are asking for 200,000 minimum wage, and the fuel should be reverted back to the old price. Back to the old price. Nigerians, we cannot afford. This is not our fight. Of course, it's democracy. And now, why be like saying now they could give ECOWAS chairman to our president. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Although my contribution might not mean anything, but thank God some elites, some well-known people are already discussing about this. And they are against these offenses. In fact, Nigeria Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, said his men are ready to act in Niger to restore order as soon as Tinubu gives the order. He said we are ready to restore order as soon as Tinubu gives the order. Well, every Nigerian army should obey their number one man, and that is the Nigerian president. So that one is understood. That one is understood. That one is understood. A soldier cannot shy away from order. You must obey. And of course, you already know that Nigeria has cut electricity supply to Niger following the recent coup. But now, let me read comment coming from some notable people in Nigeria. Please. So according to Senator Shehu Sani said, the report Nigerian alleged tampering with electricity supply to Niger Republic is wrong. We must not use power supply as a means of political blackmail. It will not change anything. If Niger decide to build their power station across their part of the river Niger, our Kajida Dam will be rendered useless. President Tinubu and ECOWAS leaders should allow the people of Niger to decide on how they want their country to be governed. Don't be instigated by France to go to war that we don't need. When we had military regime, we fought for freedom ourselves. Let them make that decision. Let them make the decision themselves. Let them make the decision themselves. But we have pledged to Nigeria, our country, and to be faithful and loyal and honest. The number one man in Nigeria, if he say go, we had no right to say no. We go. That is the thing about it. Someone said, your people are suffering and you are planning to invade Niger because you want to please USA. Then another person said, Tinubu has ordered Nigeria soldiers to mobilize in Sokoto to prepare for Niger Republic. I pray that all of you who vote this, there are some really harsh words I do not want to read out because it's actually insulting to our president. Someone said, at last, Algeria, Italy, and Russia have spoken against any military intervention in Niger. I just saw a Nigerian military memo dated 1/08/2023, where the Nigerian military are told to proceed to the northern state and also enforce no-fly zone in Niger. I don't believe the president has this authority without the National Assembly appropriation of fund for this action, which will cost a lot of money. I personally know Nigeria does not have the means or financial resources to enforce a non-fly zone in Niger Republic. Where is the aviation fuel? Last year, bandits inside Nigeria shot down a Nigeria fighter jet. Yet we are preparing to cross an international border with fighter jets. And as I type, Nigerian farmers do not have safe access to farm. This insecurity has led to high inflation in Nigeria caused by high food costs. Similarly, oil export has been muted due to illegal oil theft inside Nigeria waters. A president that has told the NLC he inherited immense and pleads with Nigeria still earning 30,000 naira a month minimum wage should focus on Nigeria and Nigerians alone. And not Niger. This is waste of fun and distractions. Why now? Why now? Why now? I beg. Oseni Rufai said, we have our own internal problem. Adding Niger to it isn't wise thinking. Then he also said, let me psychospect about this Niger crisis. We don't need any overzealous thinking. So guys, if there's any army person here from Nigeria, you support what Tinubu want to do. You know you cannot comment. Or if you comment, your don't finish. But we have pledged to Nigeria. And when there is a call on every Nigeria, that person must obey. When there is a call on every Nigerian must obey. If you are abroad, though, you have to come back home and serve your fatherland. That way, you show that you are patriotic to your country. That way, you show that, yes, you are fully behind your president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You have to answer to his call. If he say give order, you are obliged to answer to his call. You are obliged to come out to say, yes, we are fully behind you, our president. We don't need this one. Oh. Let me be honest with you. Despite all the joke and the laugh, we do not need it. And not be our president, they beg us. That be say Nigeria, we understand your suffering. Calm down, we'll do something soon. If people want to fight for democracy, won't you allow them to fight for democracy? How many times did they don't come fight for us? Well, what are we going to do? We have our leaders, National Assembly, the Senate, state governors. They have to come together, and Sokoto have a governor as well. Say, Mr. President, I beg, I don't want any kind of thing, you know. Let them speak up. We are just talking, normal discussion, making fun of the whole situation and trying to bring life to it. That's all. When the order is being taken, they go see take the order. But this one is just a mere discussion, just to water down the issue a little bit. So let me know exactly how you feel. Speak your mind, guys. Speak your mind. Despite freedom of speech, you can only talk, but freedom after speech is not guaranteed. We just have to just laugh about everything. And have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.